I just don't see any women's
All right.
fighting stuff.
Well, we can talk about that in a minute.
Huh?
I will call this meeting to order finally. It's been a while. So let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Belle Glade, would you lead us off? Belle Glade.
Pledge allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Sorry about that. Roll call. That's your cue.
Oh. Mike Laverano. Here. Robert Strout.
Here.
Terry Strout. Here. Venencia Charles. Absent.
cheer.
Sam.
Here.
Tyresha Cooper.
She is absent.
Marjorie.
Here.
Adam. Joe Thomas. And, Steve Pointer.
Here.
Thanks, Steve.
Okay. All right, we'll start with the bank balance, $3,898.81. That's it for the treasurer report. Let's go down the line. Steve, we'll start with you for reports. Nothing?
Nothing.
In 3 months, you have nothing? That's good. Sam. Let's go down.
Count's been going pretty good. Having like 30 to 40 kids per count in June. Saturday will be the last June count. This Saturday coming up. Coaches, the coaches are almost done with all the coaches for each division. And that's it.
How many new coaches do we have?
To my knowledge, from a couple of the coaches that was bringing new coaches, I don't know, 2 new coaches.
And then how many from last year that did just that temporary training?
I have no knowledge of that.
All right. Find that out because they're going to have to go
July 21st.
to that class.
Yeah.
And they're not doing online registration. So I'm going to have to give you paper and you're going to have to mail it in.
Okay.
So that's kind of backwards, but that's the way they're doing it this year. So let me know who's who and I'll send you the forms for them, okay?
Okay.
Robert?
I have nothing.
He's got nothing. Terry?
I have nothing to report as of right now.
Okay. Marjorie?
We have received a couple emails from different
Potential sponsors?
patients, potential sponsors, and I'm just sending letters out to them. And
They're receptive? Sound like they want to help.
yes,
Good. I'll let you know you're plus $500 already because of Dick's Sporting Good. While I'm on that, they also sent us pennies, first aid kits for every team, and I'm seeing about footballs.
So they sent football.
I don't know. We'll see
Oh.
what they have. But we definitely have pennies, which we had none of. We'll have enough for like one whole side, a whole starting 11 for practice. And the first aid kits for each team as well. Plus their contribution of $500, which never hurts. Joe, you got anything? Nothing? All right. That is reports. So we'll get into business. Sam, you want to elaborate anything on the July camp?
The July count will not be at our home field. I gotta check the field name is.
Farron?
Farron Field. From July 9th to July 13th. Right now we're planning on
July what?
9th
other
through 13th.
lights, right?
Fields. They're redoing fields. Race doing side.
Field 12 would have been available.
Right.
Well, yeah, but no lights, so.
Right. No lights on field 12. So.
No.
There are lights at Farron, though?
Yeah.
So that's the reason we had to move.
And it'll be lined.
Okay, that's the reason we had to move the count. I've been testing the coaches to make sure they get out the word about the count. hoping that we can get more online about the count. I don't know who can
Yeah, just let me know what you want on there. You tell me.
try to blast it a little more about the count to get more people involved.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
July 9th through July, from 6 to 8, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
All right. So then right after that, I didn't put it on here, but the Dick's Sporting Good Day starts the 13th of July and it runs through the 15th. We got to have people actually come out. So we'll blast those two together. What I was told, they only had like 10 or 12 shoppers last year. So that kind of hurt. They were considering not even doing anything this year.
Is there any way to change that to the weekend before camp?
Can I make a comment?
Because honestly, I think a lot of the kids, once they do that week-long camp, I think they've already gotten their cleats and their mouthpieces and stuff
Right.
for those camp.
I can
for camp.
check. I'll check.
What day was Dick's Sporting Good Day?
13th through the 15th. Yes, that's the only reason I did look at it. It's the holiday weekend.
It's, well, the 4th of July is in the middle of the week. It would be that.
I think the problem with that is they have more than what they say coming, but a lot of our kids come after August 1st. I'm just gonna be honest with you. A lot of them come
After the shopping date, yeah.
After we start, that when they don't, some of them don't know about buying the pants, or some of them don't know about buying the stuff because they come after they get their equipment. So that'd be the problem. That they don't come beforehand. It's just they come after.
So maybe
once you
change
get
it.
their equipment, when they get their helmet, that when they go get the face mask, that when they go get the mouthpieces.
So move it to a
So
later
we have
date.
more people coming. They don't come during the July. The little 2 days we supposed to come. So maybe we get it.
Want
up
to push it
parents.
back?
What if we did it August, like 3rd, 4th, and 5th, or whatever it is? Is it Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Or
Okay.
Saturday, Sunday?
But
I think they'll give you Friday, Saturday,
these
Sunday.
dates are good because we can advertise to do on the
You can
camp.
do it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
That's
can
what I was trying to
advertise it
think.
on
If
the
we just get them in the camp. I mean,
like this is what you call it. So you have a lot of kids. If we have a lot of kids come out to the camp, you can advertise that we're having a Dick's Sporting Good Day at this.
The only problem I see with that, and I mean, this is just discussion, but the only problem I see with that is you're telling somebody that week, and if that's not, for some of our parents, if that's not a payday week, they're not going to be able to, because we're not giving them enough notice to do
But
it.
I don't understand why Dick's is not,
Why do we have to just have one day? Why can't we have 2 days?
And like that's the only sport goods here.
right.
Obviously, our kids are going there to purchase them. It's not they go. Can we just do like a coupon card that
That's what I
they
was
can
just
turn
about to
in saying, this is
From
Wildcat.
Royal Palm Beach Wildcats.
From my understanding, it's just that they give you 20% off the whole store during that date.
No, but
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
if they
saying, like,
just-
if they only counted those 10 kids that came out,
Right.
That's because and I think we were,
So this is what she.
Probably
this
9
what
of those
she-
people.
This is what Marjorie's saying. I understand what she's saying.
Yeah, I got.
So give us a coupon card with our name on the back of it saying 20% off Royal Palm Beach. So when the parents come, they get them the card, get 20% off.
Regardless of the
And
day.
then they'll
Yeah,
come
I
in
got
and they
you.
computer that they come from the Wildcat.
that way they
organization.
can count.
This is just the way they've always done. Yeah, I mean, this is the way they've always done it. I can ask. I said I'll ask.
Even if it's not a hard copy, I mean, they've done it before where they've given us like an email copy, coupon
Right,
with our,
something that they could say
right,
that,
with something from us that you show them their phone or whatever.
that way they can
Yeah,
count more
because
than 10.
there is, but the thing is, it has those dates on it, so I think
I-
it's only good for those dates.
can I
But
say something? Last time I worked with Robert, we worked the booth. I think you came afterwards. But we did work inside the store and we helped, I want to say I helped like 3 or 4
well, I did
moms.
ask them if we could do that this year.
But-
Actually, be inside.
2 of them were like, oh, I'm from Wellington.
Yeah, that was, we shared the day with other.
I'll say,
They
and
were
that's on
doing
them.
the same thing
so-
with Wellington. And they were like, oh, I have a coupon, but I'm with Wellington football. And I'm like, oh, well, I just spent like 30 minutes of my time. Find your pants.
So they're giving us the same dates as other.
Yeah, it's I
So
mean, I
I
think as
just
long as we do
wanna
better
make
than
sure,
10, but I don't know if it was just could it didn't get out well enough last year because I mean I've been advertising. The minute I got the dates, it's been on Facebook. So.
I think, like I said, I mean, if we have to choose a date, my suggestion would be that we do it in August. Then
the
we can,
first week?
while we're doing registration, if they can give us coupons, like, even if it's that for that weekend, then we can give out those coupons when people come to register. We can give them out during the camp. We can give them out, anytime that we're interacting with people, we can give them out to the parents. That way, because I think, like I said, with the camp, we have a lot of parents that live paycheck to paycheck, and if they don't plan for that, you give them you tell them on what Tuesday or Wednesday, hell, by the way, this weekend is our
Right.
our shopping day, And they're like, if it's not a payday,
Put them in a spot.
they're not gonna, right,
Yeah,
they're not gonna be
come.
able to shop for that day.
They can give you 2 days, one in July, one in August.
All right, so let me ask. I'll have to get back to you guys on that, so I'll give them a call tomorrow. All right, that's A. B, books, paperwork, registration, book check, all that stuff's coming up, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Thank you for looking directly at me.
You're welcome. However, Sam, that's why I want to get head coaches and who the team parent's going to be as soon as possible so we can get them getting into these people.
I need the roster so I can know who's like, if we have any new coaches available, because if I don't have the roster, I can't contact, like, when they do the application, when they say they're interested in coaching, I need to know if any parents check.
Well, so far, nothing.
None.
Yeah, so far, none.
Because we need new coaches.
Who we looking for as far as head coaches?
Head coach I can get done. We need
Well, that's
new
fine,
coaches.
because the head coach is usually going to choose their team parent. So
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. I need those two. That way
All right.
they can stay on their prospective team about getting paperwork and all that stuff in as soon as possible. Team dues. So we're still looking to do Tiny Mite through Unlimited, correct, Sam?
Yes.
Okay. So team dues is July. Yeah, we have signups. So July 17th is team dues. And for right now, it'll be based on 6 football teams. The insurance, that is due by July 27th. And they are planning on a jamboree again this year. And that is August 18th.
It won't happen.
Huh?
Oh, now I was talking to myself.
Yeah. We'll see. First game, August
Review.
25th. We'll see.
Are you gonna try to do a opening night thing, like we tried to do last year that got rained out
Yeah, we should probably just plan for it indoors.
indoors?
Between like the last 2 weeks of July, I would say.
Last 2 weeks of July.
If you're going to do it, I thought you were going to do it like July 29th or 30th, like
That's like
before
the
August
last,
the 1st.
yeah. It's like the
Okay.
last, yeah, I was saying like within the last couple of weeks of July. So within the next 3 weeks.
Let me see.
July, Friday or Saturday?
You don't want to do it like
The day before,
closer
July
to the
31st.
season.
Well, the season starts August 1st.
No,
I mean,
July
like the game,
31st.
like the first game. They usually take it-
No, I mean, I think we'd rather get them in sooner than
I'd rather
later.
do it July
What's our
31st, the
first
night
game?
before the first, because it's an opening night. I'd rather do it before practice. Since practice will be August the 1st.
Right, that's a Wednesday.
Opening night, I'd rather do it July 31st. That's just my
Well, if we do it over that weekend, well, we kind of can't because there's book checks July 28th and 29th, so
So July 31st.
that'd be fine. That'll be fine.
We don't have to do it but like an hour.
Yeah, definitely do it before we practice because then everybody's out on the
What's your
field. And
first game?
August 25th. So 31st for an opening night.
What is it? Opening night?
Yeah. So we can go over all the preseason stuff. I told you so.
You let the mayor and all that stuff out there.
Why not? We'll
Let's
keep
do
it indoors.
official. July 31st?
July
Where
31st.
indoors? What location?
Whatever rec center.
Yeah, I'll see.
Is it-
I'll check.
The
Well,
gym?
if we start now,
I'll
yeah,
check.
We could do it in the gym, yeah.
get them all in there, herd them in like cattle, and hand out papers.
No, the
from
gym
top.
is a good idea.
We only need it for like a half an hour, 45 minutes, if you get everybody in at once.
An hour.
Well, don't worry, we're not gonna let Adam talk, and we're gonna keep Sam
That's
to a minimum.
very difficult to do.
I won't handle the
How
mic.
Parents,
What,
I
separate?
feel like we should do it at the field.
And what happens if we get rained out again, like we did last year?
We can do it on a Saturday.
Why can't we have tables set up in the gym like they do for high school? Tiny Mite, Mighty Mite.
I actually think the gym a better idea than
I
outside
think the
because
gym is
outside
a better idea.
they wasn't gonna supply us with chairs. The parents were gonna be standing up. So now if you do it, and then Even if I
They
bring,
would have to let our parents know that it's gonna be at the gym.
Yeah.
That are gonna go to, and then they coming from work, have to pick up kids. Or now
we're not starting at 6.
It's the day before practice starts.
It's the day, yeah, it's the day before practice start. Practice start August the 1st, so if you do it July 31st, at least they know what to expect August the 1st, because you're going to give your ground rules, you're going to introduce everyone, you're going to,
Yeah, because I feel like the first day of practice is way too.
Right. I mean, we need to be weighing people in and shuffling them to the
and then
right
by that
teams.
time we already into practice, then we got to stop practice, and with me coaching, Mike coaching, Rod coaching, we have to stop practice and then have a meeting with parents to tell them, oh, these the code of conduct and things like that. So if we do it before, we can already lay the rules down.
Then you have some of them are not gonna show up, so they just, because they don't have practice.
Well, that's their problem.
We can make it mandatory. You got to come to.
I mean, either way, they signed the paper that they're supposed to abide by it. So we're just gonna let them. We're gonna remind them.
Okay, moving on.
All right. 31st July, 6:30.
7.
Well, you don't make it too late because you know.
Make it too late.
start at
6:30.
Say 6:30.
Say 6:30. If we get started by 6:45, we're doing good.
We'll do 6:30.
So we need to start advertising that like ASAP, if it's gonna be at a different location.
Yeah, we'll also let them know at registration that that'll be mandatory.
Well, remember, in Royal Palm, if you start too early, it's just as bad as not doing it at all. Nobody heeds warning. Got to give them like 2 days notice. That'll be fine.
Moving.
Kidding, of course. But seriously, if you give them a month, they're not going to look at it. They'll look at it and done.
Speaking to the choir over here.
He knows what I'm talking about. He knows what I'm talking about.
We can go ahead and put it online.
Yeah.
We're going to put it online, and we'll just continue to
And then,
tell
I
them.
mean, we can just continue to tell people, remind them. We remind them all week during that week of the camp too,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, might as well just
The ones that
go
actually-
out to the neighborhoods, knock on doors.
Need to.
We need to, honestly. We need more players.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, new business is completed. All right, Sam, you kind of already went over old business with the camp, so we're concluding our free camps this month,
Mm-hmm.
the end of the month.
Yes, unless you want to do one in July.
No, I think
We got one in July for a whole week,
I thought-
and we got to be done pretty much. I mean, nothing's going to happen the first week of July. People are going to be
Okay.
July 4th. That's a serious holiday for certain people.
Quick question, speaking of
Mm-hmm.
trying to get more players. Steve, if are we allowed to put signs up? Are we allowed to have our, like, signs in the neighborhoods and stuff like that?
like in like even entering the like rec center, driving in, driving out.
Not anything that's gonna be sticking into the ground. Unless it's like, I mean, if it's like private property and somebody has no problem with you putting it in their property, you can do that. But if it's like public property, like you can't put, I can't even put anything up.
So our,
That's
like,
actually
little
stick in the ground.
Signs that we stick in, nothing?
Can't.
So, why them I-9 thing be sticking in the ground
Yeah,
by the football?
because Royal Palm doesn't pick them up when they get, when they
Hey,
see it.
if it's on
Oh, yeah.
our property, we
They
go
get
pick
picked
them
up.
I
Okay.
personally do. But they'll put them on the school property a lot, because the schools will allow them to.
Right.
And
Yeah,
we
our
can't do
biggest
anything
thing,
about that.
I mean, like, what I was thinking is like, hit some of these neighborhoods, at like Counterpoint, you know, I mean, you know, post them, the signs out there, you have, you know, so, but.
Yeah, I mean, if you have, I would try to find like somebody that lives in Counterpoint, you know.
That'll
that
let you put it on their property.
should put it in there.
Yeah.
You know,
And the swales are
private
all,
property, anybody can
the
do it.
swales are all considered Royal Palm property though,
Yeah,
right?
public property.
Yep.
Just put it over Walmart. Yeah, one go to Walmart.
You got contact at Walmart?
Yeah, you do.
What about hanging signs? We like hang them from a tree or something like that?
Jesus.
Why don't we just get one of those like inflatable things and just put it on the corner?
Why
Get someone to
you
spin
guys
signs.
just stand out there on the corners? Everybody take a couple of corners.
Dylan and Lincoln just stand up on the side.
No, people will be stopping. Lincoln.
I would try to go to like some of like the area like restaurants and stuff like that, and just get like small like little posters and see if they'll put them up.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because like I looked into the school thing, for the banners at the schools, they want, I think it's like $350,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much per school.
See if they'll allow you to put the little signs up, like, and then anytime you see I-9, just put yours right in front of it.
I'll just take it down. I'll help you. I'll help you.
All right, moving on.
And I'm not.
No, see, he wasn't kidding. He's choking now.
And to finish up, well, it looks like I repeated books, paperwork, registration.
Yes.
We have some. You have new stuff. It's been gone through.
Good.
Will we get a printout?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a hold of our registration guy,
Okay.
and you'll have all the printouts you could ever want.
All right. He say July he out.
Yeah, well, it's pretty close to July, and so
This is last basketball game.
better be.
We have basketball this Saturday.
Ball for
Me too.
life.
Them too.
All right. Public comments. Joe, you're in the public.
You're fired. Fixed it.
And you're moving.
Okay. Okay.
I don't want to hear no excuses. I worked the overnight shift for 12 years and I coached.
That way he won't.
And same thing that I was telling Sam. Anybody that's gonna help you out, and Tiny might let me know so I can get you the paperwork because they got to mail it in. All right. And same thing. Did you go to the clinic last year, or did you do that temporary training?
He
All
did
right,
it
so
too.
you got to go to the clinic this year. All right.
I got a question.
Yep.
Since there's no more cheer,
Mhm.
what's gonna happen with the director of cheer position?
Well,
It's
for
vacant.
right now, we don't have it. I want to see what Pop Warner, because all this stuff they're doing with Pop Warner is like pilot with making this a year-round competition and adding all this stuff. And they're going to see when their numbers go down. They're going to have to change it again. So, I mean, for right now, we're not going to have it because it's ridiculous.
Are you just do you think you should just vote that off of the executive board?
I'll see. Well, I would wait till next year to see what they do, what they announce, and if they're not going to change it. They'll let us know in the first of next year. Then I think it'd be smarter to vote and kind of wait and see what they're going to do. Because I mean, at this point, all they've been doing is registering people. They haven't even really conducted their experiment.
Gotcha.
So kind of want to let them fall on their face first before you have to do extra paperwork.
Okay.
All right. Everybody good?
I'd like to make a motion.
Hold on. The next meeting is July 25th. Same place, same time. All right. Motion to adjourn.
Motion.
All in favor?